Hello, hello.
Wow, haven't heard that in a really long time. I think we're
I
at
know.
like 4 weeks. Long time.
It's been way too long, way too long.
I'm
It's been
realizing now
crazy.
that I should not have sat on the ground because my back issues, but I have a nice little background happening.
You have good lighting.
Yeah, I have good lighting, and that's all that matters. Because as you can tell, I'm going a little sporty spice today, and Caroline wanted to dress up for you guys. I couldn't pull myself together. That's so nice of you. What are you
I
wearing?
know. I'm just wearing a button up with daily drills shorts, just casual but
Cute.
dressy.
I
Keep it
love
casual.
that. I love that.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
how have you
so we
been?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. It's been a long
Yeah, so
time.
we're doing this today in our house in separate rooms just because we've been all over the place and we didn't really have time to set up equipment and do the whole normal studio. So we just thought it'd be easy. I'm in Marshall's room, if you can't tell, in his little penthouse, and then EG's in the living room downstairs. So we're
Yeah,
making it happen.
I know we are. And every single week, I always get stressed about if it's going to turn out. And sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So thank you guys. Also, I think we should start with last week. And I just want to talk about
Yes.
kind of how that came about and why it was delayed and just like everything behind it. So you need to start with how we got Griffin on the podcast. How did you
Yes.
meet him?
So basically, this was when we went to Austin, Texas, a couple weeks ago for Marshall's tennis tournament. And on the way home, we had a layover in the Miami airport. And I don't really know what was happening. We were having some like conversation between me, mom, and dad. And we went to the bathroom and then we came out. Or no, I don't know if we had gone to the bathroom yet. And we were just standing there talking, and I was like, oh my gosh, that person over there, he was like leaning like against the wall, like just waiting outside the bathrooms,
Mm-hmm.
like he was waiting on someone. And I was like, oh my God, that looks like Griffin Johnson. He had like his mask like halfway on. I couldn't totally tell. And I just kept looking at pictures. I was like, I just want to make
Oh my
sure,
gosh, you didn't
like,
even tell me that.
yeah, I was like looking at pictures on my phone, like just to make sure, or like see if he had posted anything about being in Miami or something.
Mm-hmm.
And mom was like, just do it, just do it. And then dad got mad because we were not paying attention to him at all. He was like, I'm trying to have a conversation about real things, and y'all are talking about a TikToker. And so then mom was like, just do it. And I was like, oh my gosh, whatever. I'll just go up to him. Like, I didn't want to. I was like, because I was just, I don't know, I get scared to do those things sometimes. And I went up to him. I was like, I was like, hey, I could be totally wrong, but are you Griffin? He was like, Griffin who? And I was like, Griffin Johnson. And he was just like, yeah, just kidding. Just wanted to like mess with you. And then mom came over and, I think she at first was like, you should come on the girl, like her podcast, and was telling him all about it. And he was just super nice and just super genuine. And my mom was like, can you give her your number? And I was just saying how that's so, I was like, mom, he can't do that. Like, he can't just give his number out to everybody. And he was like, yeah, of course. And like, just gave me his number right there and like texted me. And then his girlfriend came out of the bathroom and he introduced us to her and was saying how he was going to go on our podcast. And it was just so nice. And that's how it all happened.
And the moral of that story is get a mom who supports you and make people come on the podcast and get their phone numbers.
Yes,
Like, honestly,
seriously. Well,
I
because
don't
I was
think it
just
would have
kind
crossed my
of,
mind.
yeah, it didn't cross my mind because I just like, there's probably no way he ever would also. And I just was so like in the moment. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, totally, totally. You're just trying to
That's
say hi.
crazy.
You're not even thinking
Yes,
about that.
I
But so
know.
we're
So
very
he was really
thankful for our mom,
nice.
and we can all thank our mom for last
Yes.
week's episode. And as we talked about near the end, he was just so genuine. He had some really interesting stories. It was just so nice to have him come on, and he even just like chatted with us afterwards, and it was just really
Yeah.
nice to get to talk to him. But then my computer decided to completely just not work, and it told me that it had actually no more storage for any of you tech geeks. I had less than 1 gigabyte of storage left, and I had deleted everything I possibly could. So I took it to Apple, and they told me they had to shut it down, and it was going to be a couple of days. So we honestly didn't even think that it would be out until this week. But then luckily, the Apple gods answered my prayers, and I picked it up on Friday. We released on Saturday, so I appreciate you guys bearing with us. And technology, even though it's great, it has its issues. But no, it
Yeah,
was
that was
so much
definitely
fun.
stressful.
And I'm also just excited for we've always talked about how we have some big things coming up, and like now we're finally getting them on the schedule since we've graduated. I mean, well, we'll get there in a second.
Graduated.
We'll get there in a second. We'll get there in a second. Since we finished school, now we're able to kind of sit down and get things on a schedule, and so I'm really excited for some upcoming interviews and even just some big moves that we're making that will
Yes.
be
Yes.
coming soon to
Yes.
you.
Yeah, I know. We definitely have a lot more time now, which is nice. And just finally getting to really focus on just a lot of different elements with the podcast. So
Yeah, I
it's
know.
very exciting.
Okay, so
Speaking
I feel
of
like I need to.
exciting,
Yeah, I know.
well, we had our first little run-in at Dairy Queen, which was very exciting.
No, that was our second. Wait,
Oh,
we gotta go.
second.
We gotta go. Okay, so yeah, actually,
Second.
thank you, Caroline. So so at Dairy Queen, we had this precious girl come up to us, and she told us that she listened to the podcast, and it
Yes.
literally made my whole life.
It was so
So thank
sweet.
you so much for that. And she was just so sweet.
She was so sweet. It like made her week. It was amazing. Made her
I
life.
know. We were pulling out. I was in Marsha's car, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I listened to their podcast." So we really
It was
appreciate
so
that. And then I
sweet.
had some really sweet girls come up to me. I was getting in line for graduation, and some girls come up to me and they said that they listened, and I thought that that was really cool. So that being said, we need you guys to help us come up. What do y'all want to be called? Like, we need
I know. We need a fan base name.
a name for y'all, for the people
Like
that listen.
the
No, I've tried.
I don't even know.
I
I'm
don't
not
even
good
know.
at this.
Like, I don't even know.
Like I don't even know what I was gonna say. Something like
Well, I'd love to hear.
the Potsters? I don't know. I don't even know. That was bad.
Because we
Or like
stir
the
the pot?
Poppers? I don't know.
Wait, where are you getting the pops? The
Like
pop-
pop culture. I don't know. It's bad.
It's okay. It's
bad,
okay.
it's
We have to
bad.
start somewhere.
Yeah. Someone
We
else
want
can
it to
come
like
up with it.
relate to our podcast. That's the only
I
thing.
know. Yeah, pop culture.
Maybe if you're reading my mind, you get what I'm saying. But so we need people to help us come up with a name. Some of y'all are way more creative than us. So let us know. DM us. Please give us any and all. There's no wrong answer. Like anything.
Yes.
So thank you guys again for all of you who listen. And okay, not to make it all about me, but I'm going to.
Yeah, we need to hear about your life updates.
Graduation.
Yeah.
So wait, the last time I spoke to you guys,
it was like 4 weeks ago, I think.
No, it was 4 weeks ago. Like, we haven't had time to just talk to
Well, it
y'all.
was just weird because we thought we were going to have so much time. And then, like, there was just random things in the days. Like, I think you had senior photo shoots. And then we had just random end-of-year stuff.
No, yeah, it just got really crazy. And I think things popped up that we didn't think were going to pop up. And then none of our schedules were aligning. But it's okay because we got to really soak up the last couple of days being up in Chapel Hill. And so basically, yes, I graduated and it was crazy. Oh, yeah.
2 claps. So I think we've talked about this before on the pod.
For those of you who are just now listening, this is your first episode, 2 claps. That's the highest praise we give around here. Because if you turn it back a couple, basically, long story short, there was this boy that Caroline thought was really cute.
You're so annoying.
So she he did something. She posted 2 claps on his Instagram, and she thought that was a mind-blowing comment. And I don't know. It could have been more. So, anyways, now we joke about it, and 2 claps is the highest praise. So,
graduation.
2 claps for me. Thank you. And I know we're kind of jumping all over the place, but as I'm talking, I'm realizing that I'm forgetting things. Like, I want to go back to Marshall.
Yes. Well, that was the same weekend.
Yeah, so we interviewed, then we had regionals. Marshall ended up winning regionals. Then I had like my last I think that was the last week of class, the following week, and then later that week exams
No,
started.
that was exams after regionals.
Yes, we had our LDoc on Wednesday.
Yes.
And LDoc was really fun. Honestly, you and I both were so tired that
Yeah.
that was why we didn't record. We had LDoc. And
then
I
we
had
had
my very last class.
exams.
Yeah, and then we
Yeah,
had
it was just
exams.
crazy.
And then so the week of graduation, Marshall had states, and we're gonna give him 2 claps.
I'll give him 3.
Because yeah, we'll give Marshall 3. No one else though. He made it to the state finals of tennis, and no one in our high school's history ever has made it to the state finals. So, we're just breaking the history books around here.
Very proud.
We're very proud of him. He's such a hard worker. And so it was just a crazy weekend because we had states Friday, states Saturday. He literally finished his match. We jump in the car. Everyone goes back from Raleigh to Chapel Hill. I changed into my dress, get to graduation on time, check in. I don't even know what time you guys got there.
It was crazy.
Caroline was wearing the same thing. Like, it was just
I didn't have time to change.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Well, also the issue was that I was at the hotel with mom and dad, so I wasn't even at my apartment. I only brought a couple. I thought I was going to be able to go back to my apartment in between, so I didn't bring like an outfit.
No, we didn't have time. That's what I'm saying.
And then it was going to rain, and I was like, I don't want to wear anything that's going to get totally drenched when I walk to graduate. It was just a whole thing. Like mom was calling it the elements of the weekend that were
because there were a million elements. There was wind, there was rain, there was who was walking into the house?
Marshall!
Caroline, the listeners, was going to hurt their ears, Caroline.
Marshall!
Come here. Hold on, you guys, we might have a guest. We might have a quick guest appearance. It's going to be super quick because he doesn't have headphones. But we were just talking about you. Do you want to say hi? You got to come get in.
You're so cute.
Oh. Okay, this is going to totally mess up our audio, but it's okay. Can you say hi?
Hello, listeners.
We were just talking about. I don't know. We
need a name.
We need a name.
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas?
No.
Think.
I have no idea.
Thanks.
Oh. So actually, I'm glad that you came down here because we want to have you on in a couple weeks. Wouldn't y'all like that? Wouldn't you guys like to have a one-on-one interview with Marshall?
Yeah, I'm fine.
We just gave you a very praised 3rd clap for
state.
See? See, he knows.
Why don't you
Because of your accomplishments with states. And tell everyone where you're headed this weekend.
California.
Cali boy.
Marshall's whereabouts.
He's all over the place. And then you just had how was your AP exam? To be in high school again. Okay, you don't have to stick around much longer. I know you're tired. You just played tennis?
Yeah.
How was it?
Was it hot?
John wants to know if it was hot.
Yeah, it was pretty hot.
We'll go enjoy your massage.
So
he has a massage.
He lives such a fun life with his. You have a massage? Oh, so he's got to go.
Oh wait, tell him his state sweatshirt came in.
Your state sweatshirt came in.
Oh, try on.
It's over there.
Come do a try on.
Oh my goodness, this is totally gonna mess up my audio.
Yeah, you've done that to yourself. You've done that to yourself.
Okay, but anyways, so while he's trying on the sweatshirt, so we ran to graduation. I got to walk across the stage. It was really fun, and it was just so much fun to see all the family because y'all literally took up like 10 rows. And
cute. I can't
for
see
those of you listening, Marshall just got his state. Bye, Marshall. Thank you for coming on. Make sure to tiptoe around the house while we're
I'm in his
recording.
room, by the way.
Oh yeah, Marshall, Caroline's in your room. Please don't go up there. Yeah. Because we have nowhere to record. We're gonna be done shortly. Just go watch your show somewhere. Okay, now we're back in focus. Sorry for everyone that thinks that was really sporadic because I'm sure it was. But we like to be real with you guys. And
it's always something.
It's always something. Anyway, so yeah, that was fun because y'all were just taking up, all the rows. And someone was making me Emma Blake's mom, she was making me laugh because she goes, "You were just waving all over the place." Because I mean, I kept walking across the stage. I was just like, waving to everyone because I wanted everyone to know how much I appreciated them being there. So, Mimi, Pop, Baba, Graham, Paige, Gabe, like, G, Jace, Elliot, Rudd, Carson, Mom, Caroline, Dad,
Great.
Baby,
Baby.
I think that's everyone.
And then, so
Mom,
after
Caroline, Dad, Marshall.
that, it starts downpouring. And we walked to the stadium because it was going to be a fiasco to try to get in the parking garage.
Well,
And so
you
we're like,
guys
okay,
went. Mom stayed
No,
behind.
I'm prefacing.
Oh.
And so when graduation ended, it starts downpouring, and we're like, maybe we'll try to get an Uber. The Ubers were all just super backed up, and so we just committed. Me, Carson, Marshall, and my dad. We just went in the rain, but we got ponchos at the student store, and Rudd. Yeah.
No, I always laugh when I heard this story because this is so something my dad would do. Tell me if this is not what Dad did. He walked in there, he saw the poncho, he took it up, and he goes, "Get 7."
Well, I'm the one who did it. I was like, 6, please, or whatever.
Mom and I surprisingly persevered, but then it was like we had an awesome dinner.
You keep going in and out. I think because you're backing, you keep leaning back.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you for letting me know. No, we had an awesome dinner where they made, I can't even recite everything. It's going to be on the vlog, actually, that's coming out for my graduation weekend. But we had a chef come up and he made like an amazing dinner. Your hair looks really good like that.
Really?
Yeah, just don't move. Like, it looks really good.
Thanks.
I'm liking it.
No, but yeah, I had to sprint back and go decorate the apartment and what else? Just get everything ready for that dinner.
Yeah.
So it was crazy, but it was such a fun day.
No, it was a really fun day. And like, I loved, because we were supposed to eat outside on the shortbread roof, but then because of the rain, we just kind of sat in Caroline's apartment. And I actually think that worked out better because since we had such a big group, we could just like sit around together.
Yeah.
And everyone could hear everyone
dancing.
And, Mimi and Pop made me a great slideshow, which was fun to look back on all the memories. And I don't know, it was really a fun.
It was
we were
so
playing
fun.
Music. It was fun. And then we woke up
fun.
Sunday morning, went to Keenan, but it was 40 degrees actually.
And windy.
It was so cold. And then we just like randomly took pictures. And then the 5 of us and Carson just got bagels at my house. And then
before bagels, I had to pack up most of my apartment.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was everything crammed into one, for sure.
It was everything crammed into one. Like, we said all the emotions, all the weather.
It was so fun, though.
It was, all over the place.
It was great.
And so, now I'm home. I'm going to go actually to Chapel Hill today. We're doing like a low, what did I call it?
Low country boil.
A low country boil at my house. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to say bye to the rest of my friends that are still up there.
So fun.
Which will be kind of weird, but...
That will be weird, but it'll be fun to have tonight for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm currently
what else do we have to talk about?
Well, I'm doing summer school right now.
Yes.
So that's just like an hour and a half in the mornings. And then just
Can you repeat that? Can you repeat that?
Yes.
You're going in and out. I think your Wi-Fi is getting really bad, honestly.
I know. I think it's yours.
No, it's not me.
Because you keep going in and out, and you keep getting all blurry.
Okay, well, just keep going.
Okay. I'm currently doing summer school. I'm taking media law just to knock it out this summer. It's only an hour and a half in the morning, so that's just been nice to kind of just, get that done with. And then we've been working out a lot at Burn Boot Camp, so that's been good. And then watching a lot of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case.
Oh, yeah,
which we'll get into later.
We'll get into that later. No, but I feel like we have a really good routine.
Yes.
Where we get up, we work out, you come back, you sit outside of your class, I sit in with Mom, eat breakfast, watch the case, and and then we just kind of, the afternoon rolls around.
Yeah. But honestly, it keeps rolling around so quick. Like, how is it
so quick? My day, I totally agree. I totally agree. It's been very weird. So we got, because we're trying to get ready for Caroline's Depp that's coming up.
Yes.
So that'll be fun. That's June.
Yes, we're getting
3rd.
focused.
June
Yes.
3rd. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that'll be very fun. Maybe we could do a vlog for that, actually.
Oh, Caroline, 100%. Like, I was gonna,
Yeah.
you can lead that. You can lead the,
Yeah. That'd be
since
fun.
I've done
Okay,
the
I'll do a
graduation ones
vlog.
and you can do
Yeah.
your Depp one. And
Yeah,
what I was
fun.
about to say is, like, our May is it's slower, but then it gets
It's
crazy.
June.
June is insane. July is even more insane. And the summer is honestly going to go by so fast.
Yeah.
I'm just appreciating every day, honestly.
Yeah, I'm trying to just soak up the days when we're not doing a lot because I know it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm hoping also that next week I can tell you guys a little bit more of what I'm doing later this summer. I can't talk about it yet because I have to sign some things, but I'm hoping to let you guys know. Yeah, I'm really excited. And I will be taking you guys all along. So,
oh my gosh, when are we even going to record the podcast? We're going to have to do it like late at night.
Don't give anything away because I really am supposed to wait. But no, we will have, I know, we'll have time. Worst case, Caroline, you know what you can do? Worst case is we'll line up some good interviews and you can lead interviews.
Yeah,
worst case.
True.
So yeah, we actually,
lots happening. We do have a fun interview next week too.
Yes. No, I told you, like, it's just, we have fun things coming.
Yes, we're meeting really cool people. It's been fun.
We are. That's what I always say is one of the best things about this podcast is we've been able to meet so many people that we would have never even known about if it wasn't for this podcast, because we're now out there looking. And if any of you guys, if there's someone that you want us to reach out to, let us know. Like, let us know who you'd love for us to interview. It could be a dream shot. It could be a possible shot, whatever. Please let us know who you'd like to have on. Maybe we'll even do like a little box and you guys can submit. We'll do anyone from athlete to founder. We've done it all before. We'll do it all again. So let us know who you want to hear.
We cover everything on here.
Yeah,
for sure. Why do I keep saying that a lot? I keep saying for sure. What is going on?
I normally pick up on stuff when you say
I'm always
it.
like, for sure.
I haven't heard it.
Sure. Okay, maybe I'm just overthinking it.
You know what my issue is? I think I've gotten back into recently.
Oh, I know I do. And
it's bad. It's really bad.
It's so hard to nip that in the bud. It just, I don't even hear myself say it because it just has become a part of my vocabulary.
Oh, I know. It's a filler word. Yeah. I think it's gotten a little better, but when I was at the hair salon today, which, can you tell, my hair will never look like this again. Everyone enjoy it for what it is. It'll never look like that again. I think I said like 1 million times. I'm serious. It was so bad.
That's funny. But I also have taken the role this summer of being in charge of basically my siblings' social media posts. Getting them to do their posts.
No, I don't want to post about graduation. It's just
I finally made her do it.
I did just post. So if you guys want to go follow me, EGL4. Caroline,
but we do have some exciting photos coming out soon from our photo shoot. Football.
Yes. I'm excited about that. Okay, I think we're ready to dive in.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we covered all the bases.
Okay, so first we're going to take a quick break for an ad, and then we'll dive into the top 3. All right.
And we are back. And it's time for our top 3 takes of the week. And of course, we have to talk about the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial that is happening right now. So basically Johnny Depp sued Amber Heard for defamation because of her op-ed she published. And then Amber Heard has countersued Johnny Depp.
Yes. So I think that I don't know the specifics in regards to this, but I think the countersue was her trying to get him to drop it. It got denied, which is why they're where they're at. And basically I was really confused at first when this trial started because I didn't understand why I honestly didn't understand why they were in court. And so I kind of just want to give a little debrief, which Caroline just did as well, but they're on day today. So tomorrow,
18.
Thursday, this is released, 19. It'll be day 19. of their trial. They took a whole week off last week, and yesterday Amber Heard finished her, what is it?
Cross-examination.
Yeah, her cross-examination, and now they're on to the people, like her friends and stuff. So it's just been really interesting. I didn't really watch a lot of it when Johnny was on the stand, so I missed kind of that part of it. But kind of with where they're at now, so there's 9 people on the jury, 3 women, 6 men. 7 of them will be picked to vote. All 7 have to agree for it, so it has to be unanimous. And I didn't even know this until like last week that it takes place in Virginia, which I think is so wild that that's the case. But it's yesterday it came out that there was this video of her and James Franco, and that was really interesting to just kind of see them. And then they basically just keep talking about this mega penthouse that they live in. It's apparently 3 penthouses connected, and then like a 4 and 5 maybe, or something like that.
Yeah, I think Mom sent us a video. We can maybe put it on our story. It's really interesting.
No,
just
it's
the design of it is
interesting.
just, to think of the things that took place there is just creepy to me.
Yeah, it's they have had an insane, I think the highs were really good, like the best ever, and the lows were very bad. And I'm super interested. Like I said, we've been watching it nonstop. It's so interesting and good. And I don't know, it'll be interesting to see if he can get all 7 to vote. I feel like that's a big feat, but I'm excited. Is there anything else that I'm leaving out?
Well, it's just also interesting because today her best friend's ex-husband was being asked a lot today about like Elon Musk. So it's just crazy, these different names that are being dragged into it, because Amber Heard had a relationship with Elon Musk. So just very, very interesting.
No, it is. When they bring up Justice League and Aquaman and Disney, you're bringing up these huge things. And he was Winona Ryder, just all these mega celebrities, and there they are in Virginia, like side by side. I just also think it's crazy. Can you imagine if you were married to someone, and then all of a sudden you don't see them for many years, you end really badly, and then you're stuck in the same courtroom together? Like, how bizarre that is, that he's right there, but you're not close at all.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess one of the things we could talk about is the whole why he isn't looking at her. That was very interesting. That came out in court. Did that come out yesterday or the day before?
I think so, yesterday.
But basically he told her that he'd never look at her again or something in some argument.
I said
you might have more back.
No, I mean, obviously there's 2 sides. He said that he never wanted to look at her again because he was just so disgusted with her. And so he's been coloring throughout her whole time. He hasn't looked up at her really at all, and he's been wearing sunglasses. But then she kind of said he wouldn't look at her because she thinks he's guilty. I don't know. It just is kind of back and forth. But what I said yesterday is that's a way to drive a person crazy. Can you imagine if I told you I would never look at you again? Like, it would drive you crazy that I would never look at you. Yeah. I just think it would drive me crazy.
Yeah, it's also interesting just watching his mannerisms while she testifies and what he finds funny, or I don't know. It's just very interesting.
I'd love to know whatever he whispers to Ben, the male lawyer that sits beside him. I'd love to know what that interaction is.
I think he also whispering. I think during that whole thing when she was testifying about it, he whispered to his the guy next to him. He was like, "I didn't want to," or something. So that was kind of interesting.
And his lawyer's very good. Her lawyer is not as good, but that's been interesting also because his lawyer's so pretty, and it's just interesting to watch pretty people.
And I think you can watch it on TikTok.
You can.
ABC News is broadcasting it online,
and it's vertical.
Yes.
Yeah, vertical. That's how I started watching it. I wasn't invested at all, and there was one day I was scrolling 3 weeks ago. It popped up, and I started watching for 5 minutes, and she was on the stand, and I got sucked in right away. So it was nice, actually.
I just kept seeing it on TikTok and just seeing Johnny Depp. And I had no idea there was even a case going on, but now I've become so much more invested in it. I don't know. It's interesting.
I didn't really understand it. I didn't know what my opinion was. It bothers me whenever big things are happening and people are talking about it, and I can't give an internal opinion. So that's why I got into it. We'll keep you guys updated. Especially when they make a decision, I feel like that's when I'll be able to like have more opinions. But anyways,
Okay, take number 2 is just kind of all things Kardashian, just because they are so in today's society, lots of pop culture about them. I guess the first thing we can talk about is Kourtney and Travis getting married.
Yes. And I remember that I told you this when they posted the Las Vegas thing, that they didn't actually get married there. But people,
I'm just so confused. I just feel
they
like there's
didn't
been
get married
so many
there.
different things about them getting married, and maybe like I just am so overseeing. Like, just get married or don't get married.
No,
I don't know.
they're officially married.
It's not that big of a deal. I just don't understand why this has to be like so secretive. It's just marriage.
I think that they want it to be. I thought the photos were
Well,
super cool.
I saw on E! News that apparently they want to have a full wedding, normal wedding, but they just wanted to go ahead and. But I'm also, I don't know. It's just, but yeah, we'll see. But apparently they were in the background of Alabama's live.
Yeah.
On social media after they just got married, and they're
Yeah.
just acting like super casual.
I think they walked in and she was on a live, and then they came in and they were like, "Hey," or whatever.
Just
she's
to
also
preface,
really interesting.
They did get married in the courthouse, right?
Yes.
For listeners that don't
With
know the background.
oh my goodness, what's the grandmother's name? Mary Jo.
Yes.
Her name? Mary Jo.
Yeah.
She was there.
So.
No one else was, but just her.
Wow.
Just she was there, I believe. And they took really cute pictures in that car. They gave me such Elvis Presley vibes, kind of.
Yeah, now I get what you're saying. I just can't. The show has really made me not be a fan, but just, I don't know, have thoughts of their. I understand. I don't even know what I'm going to say, but I understand, obviously.
I can
affection, but I just feel like there's a line with respecting being in the presence of others. I don't know.
No, I totally agree. I love that she's happy. This is not anything against that. But when
you just keep leaning back.
I know, because my back is killing me.
Oh
my back is killing me. Okay. I'm not gonna lean back anymore. But when they're showing a house and the guy's literally showing them the backyard and they just get on top of each other and start making out, I'm just uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. I mean,
and the one where they're at dinner, and I haven't watched this episode, but I saw on TikTok where Scott's across the table and they're just all about, well, what are you going to drink? Well, I'll get red wine, or I don't even know. It's just not.
I actually haven't watched the engagement episode yet. That's probably for this weekend. Chug it up. Wow.
Sorry, I'm like really thirsty. I don't know why.
Wow. This is such a hectic, chaotic episode.
We'll call it the chaotic episode.
Like chaos. I don't understand.
I think we're just getting back into the regimen of recording.
That's fair.
And then also what's coming out about the Kardashians show is apparently they took out the Astroworld, everything related to Astroworld, and that they're saying that's why the show came out 2 months late, is because they were editing that all out. And then they're confused by Kendall's plot line saying she was in Miami when she obviously wasn't, and people are just mad because they think they've also taken out other things that they just didn't like in it. But also I'm like, it's their lives that I don't know. So like they can take stuff out they don't want in the show. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I'm definitely about to sneeze and I've been trying to stop it, but I think it's coming.
What?
Okay, I think
I'm on 10%, my computer.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Caroline.
I know.
Why didn't you charge it?
I thought it was on like 40 when we started.
There's no way.
It was. Okay, just keep going.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh, this aggravates me just because what did you expect from them? Did you expect them to keep the Astroworld stuff in the show? Can you imagine if they did that? The crucifixion? Like, I don't even think that's the right word, but
crucifixion. I think it is.
I don't want to use that word. I'm taking that word back. But they would have been crucified. And so obviously they're going to take it out. It was an awful thing that happened. And why would they keep it in? So I don't know why people are so mad about it. And if they took something else out, like, who cares? The show is good enough as it is. They're already giving us so much. We need to just take it and be appreciative. I mean, dang.
I just don't think why did she have to say she was in Miami though? That was
because they took all the stuff out, but they wanted to keep the Haley and Kendall stuff in. So she had to say she was going somewhere.
Yeah. But
She
yeah,
couldn't
that
say
would have
she
been
was
really
going to
bad.
Astroworld.
That would have been really bad just to relive it for people too about the whole
No, it would have
Astroworld.
been
Just
awful.
having it being brought up again. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's their show. They can put out what they want, I guess.
When you're as famous
I
as them,
mean,
like, who even cares? And
yeah.
then also, speaking of
But what?
Travis,
Okay,
what?
go ahead. No, just the Kindle stuff with the cucumber is so bad.
I don't understand. I really don't. Are
Like,
they
how do you
really
not
that
know?
naive?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think they ever have to do anything like that. It's bad. Bad luck.
It is a bad look. I mean, come on, know how to cut up a cucumber. But speaking of Travis, he performed at what do they have? The Billboard Music Awards.
Mm-hmm.
And Kylie brought Stormy. And I'm pretty sure that's, if not the first, at least the second time that Travis has performed live. So that was, I kind of forgot about that part of it. But then Stormy ran up to him and gave him a hug and said, I'm so happy. Something like, Daddy's performing again, or something like that.
She's so cute.
She's so cute, but I'm dying to know what their son's name is.
I couldn't tell what I thought about Kylie. Kylie.
I just thought she looked good and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
No, she does look good.
I mean, it's the Billboard Music Awards. Like, honestly, she was dressed like a night out, and it probably was just a night out. You know what I'm saying? She was just going to support.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Lastly, I believe on the list is Kim Kardashian's on the cover of Sports Illustrated, along with Sierra Mae Musk, who's Elon Musk's mom. And shoot, hold on. I'm forgetting the other girl. She was a rookie last year, and now I'm forgetting her name.
I'm really scared about my battery.
Okay, well, anyway, do you have anything to say about...
No, they were just really good. No, that covered it all.
So do you know who GBT is, Girl Boss Town?
No.
When you say no to things that, like, I know you have to know, like, she has to be on your For You page, whatever. Anyways, she, like, makes predictions about things, and she literally made a prediction about Kim being on the cover while they were shooting it, and they came out and they told her that, and so she was freaking out about it. But I thought it was really cool that they did that. She's never been on the cover of that. And
that's crazy.
I know. I thought that had to have been fun to make. She looks really good.
Yeah.
And she's wearing, of course, bringing the whole glove look to water. So that's...
Yeah, seriously.
How long do we have that happening?
Okay.
Is there anything else?
No, I think that covered it all.
Yeah, I guess we have to speed it up. Okay.
Take 3 is Taylor Swift graduating college. Not college. Is it graduate school?
Graduate school. She got her doctorate degree in fine arts, I think.
At NYU.
At NYU. So she was dressed in, like, the cap and the purple, and she walked. Can you imagine?
That's
walking
crazy.
With Taylor Swift? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. I literally lose my mind. What is that graduation like? Imagine Keenan.
I know.
And all the chaos of everyone taking pictures, people wanting to take pictures with Leaky, like all that stuff.
I know.
Imagine Taylor Swift.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. I just love her. I love that she's just getting things done, getting her degree.
Conquering it all.
I know. We didn't, honestly, pop culture was kind of...
It was a chill week, but we just wanted to mainly talk about our own lives.
We mainly wanted to catch up with you guys. Okay.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
It was really good to be back. I missed it. I always say it's like a therapy.
It is therapy.
It is. It feels nice. Now,
I think we covered good topics.
I think we did too. I know the Taylor Swift one was kind of, but you know what I can always say? I graduated the same year as Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift year.
People can say that.
Yeah.
Really proud of that. Proud of us for just getting it done. I'd love, like, was she on Zoom classes?
She probably did. Yeah, probably just did online.
It's wild.
Probably just asynchronous or something.
I'm just shocked no one like posted their roster on TikTok or something, and it said Taylor Swift. I'm shocked I haven't seen that.
I bet she was. I don't even know. There were probably so many different accommodations for her.
Yeah, that's fair. Proud of her.
I know.
Okay, I know that your computer is about to die.
6%.
Guys, seriously, let us know what the listeners, what y'all want to be called.
Yes.
We've got to come up with something.
We need to nail that down.
Yeah, we need to nail that down. That's next on the list. Add it to the schedule.
Add it to the list. Add it to the schedule.
Okay, I'm off to my Low Country boil.
Bye, guys. We love y'all. Yeah, Low Country boil.
Oh, okay.
We love y'all. We missed it.
Bye, guys.